My videographer sent me something that's happening in Fenimore.
I'm basically the mayor there, so.
No, you barely graduated from the 2-year school that is in that town. Ron Digman had a bad tractor fire the other day. The tractor started on fire and they put it in the parking lot. It wasn't even in Bender's parking lot. It was in Dollar General parking lot. So the fire happened in the parking lot.
Maybe.
Possibly. Ron Digman posts his messages between him and the owner of Bender's Foods in Fenimore. He said, okay, people, I know I had a bad tractor fire the other day, and now this is what I have to deal with. If this is the way a local business is, you be the judge. Please share. This is Jake Bender at Bender's Foods in Fenimore, and that tractor needs to move ASAP. How would you feel if somebody abandoned a piece of equipment on your property? Get something figured out and get it done now. Ron responds by saying, Bill's Towing is supposed to get it done. That's what my insurance told me. And then he responded saying, the insurance company didn't park it there. It's yours until you get a check and settle the title. And I will be getting sheriff and lawyers involved if I don't see something happen there soon. Ridiculous. And he responded, Wisconsin statute 342.40b, the owner of an abandoned vehicle except a stolen vehicle is responsible for an abandonment and all the costs of impoundment and disposing of the vehicle. And then it stopped there.
They got the tractor cleaned up. Someone bought a 6er of Leinenkugels and left a note and left it right on the spot where the tractor burned. It says where this was, where the, yes, like that.
Yep, that's funny. All right, Kyle, it is September 21st, episode 42. We have a lot to talk about today. It is Thursday. What time we got? 4 o'clock. This isn't normal timing. Johnny 2x4, our normal guy that clicks the buttons, is out. He has baseball practice for UWP. So we brought back the ringer. Brendan's behind Brendan's behind pressing the button, switching it up. So we have a lot to talk about today. Kyle's got a couple. I got a couple. We brought back a little more high school football recap. Top 5 Badger football all time. And then we have quite the little news out of Fenimore, Wisconsin. Yeah, a little drama
Big
going on.
drama.
Ooh. All right, so we're going to hit the music, and let's have ourselves a little show. Okay, Kyle, what in the world happened last week? Oh, yeah, I forgot. You were a little bitch.
Had a good weekend.
No, you didn't.
No,
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Kyle, what is this show based off of? Like, what is this whole show built off of? Say it.
Wisconsin news.
No. Come on. Say it.
Friendship.
Ah,
that's it.
Yep. And then let's throw the little 4-letter word in front of friendship. Best friendship. I, over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, the co-owner, the guy who I own the Keeler Mall Tavern with, a little dive bar here in Keeler, he is gone out west hunting. So I had to step up to the plate, and I bartended 3 to 7 on Friday and 11 to 7 on Saturday. So, all my friends showed up. It was a great time. Family, everybody who likes me or thinks even just a little ounce of care towards me showed up. Brendan, do you think your brother showed up? No. You know what's crazy? There was 2 days. He could have just chose one and came. And you couldn't make it.
How many hours? About 8 hours?
What do you mean 8 hours?
8 hours at your bartender.
11 to 7 and 3 to 7.
Oh, 3 to 7 was the next day.
No, 3 to 7, then 11 to 7.
3 to 7. Oh, it's Friday, Saturday. Okay.
And you knew about it. We talked about it last week on the show.
I didn't know anything.
No, we talked about it last week on the show.
I was blindsided.
You were not blindsided.
If
you looked at me and said, "Yeah, they need help at Lawrence's. I'm bartending. I'm celebrity bartending there." Guess who showed up? I would have.
You would have?
Yeah.
Well, I don't.
Because you're a friend.
So I don't.
You're a friend. Say friend to the mic.
F-R.
No, I said say
friend.
It. Don't see one over there. Nope. And that's how we're gonna start the show. Because like I said,
it's just something.
Kyle's like, "Oh, my weekend was awesome. I picked the last tomatoes out of my garden,
and you benefited.
I cleaned the house. I cleaned the house up. I let the dogs out. We went for a walk, family walk. It was great. All this happened, didn't it?
How'd you know that?
I'm just Kyle. You don't think I know who you are? I know who you are.
I took a little nature walk. It was nice. Got the nice air, nice fresh air.
You know, it's just something that you just can't forget. That's all I'm going to say.
Scouting fishing spots, you know?
No, you weren't. When's the last time you fished on your own?
A long time.
Yeah.
By myself?
Dude, I mean, I feel like we could easily cut back to one of the first episodes before summer, and you're like, fish this, fish that.
I fished a fuck ton.
I got my rod out. Yeah. Oh, my God, I'm ready. You are such a poser.
I fished
you
a
are
bunch
such
in the
a
beginning of the
poser.
year, and I haven't went back out.
Everyone that's going to be listening to that this first, like, 3 minutes, like, Corey's in a bad mood. This ain't going to be good. I've actually had a bunch of people come up to me and be like, the best part of the podcast is when you make fun of Kyle. And I take
I hear that a lot.
And I shake their hand and I say, thank you. I just don't want all this hard work I'm putting in to make fun of Kyle go to waste. Like, it feels great to get recognition for it. You know what I mean?
We're just two friends, two idiots.
No, we're acquaintances now. You kind of have to build that bridge back up, to be honest.
All right, I got you next weekend. Don't worry.
What's next weekend? I'm gone this week. Oh, yeah. Maybe. We'll see. I might not even see you or make eye contact. I might sit on the other side of the
on the other side of the table.
So, yeah, I bartended both days. Let's just call a spade a spade. I got drunk both nights. Just going to call a spade a spade.
What time did you make her out?
Friday.
I called you, though, or I talked to you the one
Friday, night. Went to the casino with the buds,
Mm-hmm.
and that ended up being a 1:30. I stopped drinking at like 11 because I was like kind of tired and ready to go home.
It's a long day on the feet.
Made a bunch of money, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, won like $3,000.
Can't beat that.
Digital roulette.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had off the pigs, too, didn't you?
Earlier in the day, yeah. And I'm not that, I don't gamble that often at the casino anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fun. We had a good time. And then for Saturday, woke up kind of late and then went over, cleaned the bar up. Badger started at 11. Watched that shit show.
Did Zach shoot something?
He's there till Friday.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's still gone.
Were they hunting elk?
I think so. I mean, he's
You don't know.
probably shooting at everything. Who knows?
Without a doubt.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess tell me what you did last weekend. Even though I just guessed it all.
Friday,
Can I guess? Can I walk through your day?
Yeah, do a Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay. Friday, you got off work early. 2:00.
Yeah. Was
there any work with Mitch at all?
Not Friday, I don't think.
Okay. I'm just going to skip that because you can't really tell when death happens. So, Friday, you got off work. I'm guessing at some point Friday, you guys went and got groceries of some sort. You went to Dubuque for some fucking forsaken reason. One of the days. You go to Dubuque once a weekend when you don't do anything. Because Kyle's like one of those guys that...
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? But you did Saturday.
Saturday, I went to Platteville. And got
there we go. There we go. But okay, so Friday, you get off work.
Okay, I know what I did.
You kind of you ran through the mill of what you wanted to accomplish all weekend.
Mm-hmm. Had a plan.
So was Maggie working Friday?
No, she was off all weekend.
She was off all weekend. So when you got off, she was off.
Yeah, she was at home already.
So you guys got home. You started messing around with the vacuum, the cleaning.
I didn't have that yet.
Yeah, you did.
No, I just got it this week from you.
Oh, was it
2 days ago?
Oh, damn. Okay. No, I gotta remove here. Okay. So you got home.
No, I was home already. I work from home on Fridays.
Oh yeah. So I mean that actually puts a big twist in because it like usually if you like get home after work you're like let's do some stuff. But you've been home all day doing nothing. Nothing. Okay. So I'm guessing you probably prepped your food that you're gonna eat.
No, not Friday.
For the weekend, you didn't prep anything?
I wrote down what I needed from the store.
There we go.
Saturday.
That's called prep. So there we go. And then you went Friday. I'm trying to think what's Friday. Oh, shit. You went to his game. Yep. At home.
I was waiting.
At home. Versus Potosi.
No.
You guys got shellacked.
Against Potosi. Shut up.
Against Platteville?
No. Belleville.
Belleville. Did you win? There we go.
Homecoming game.
So
baby.
you went there. I'm trying to think. You probably went right home after. You went home after it.
Yeah, I didn't do a whole lot. Went
Nope.
home and
Played video games the rest of the night.
what night did you call me? Was that Friday or Saturday?
Saturday.
Maybe I didn't play games Friday night.
So you just went home after the game and did nothing? And then you probably thought, me and Mags are going to wake up early on Saturday. So you guys woke up early, went to Platteville.
No.
You didn't go to Platteville?
What we did.
Yeah.
We woke up early. Then
You went and got coffee.
went outside. No, we didn't get coffee.
Oh, God. You went out to the garden.
Went outside. We did our spring cleaning. Got rid of a bunch of shit in the garden.
What did we get? So, wait.
I ripped out all my plants, other than my tomato plants.
So what was the spring cleaning?
That was it. And then Like
That's the wrong two words.
We
to
did
use.
all my.
Spring cleaning.
We did.
For one, it's fucking fall. We're 2 seasons
yeah,
past.
whatever. Fall, like.
Two, what do you call spring cleaning in a garden?
Where like you rip out all your plants and shit.
Yeah,
and take
okay.
out of the thing.
Yeah.
Did that? Took all my like plants out of the front.
Probably cried out a tear because garden season's over.
I might still have some maters, but we'll see. And then got rid of the plants.
So at that point, it's
pots away.
probably 10:30, 11.
So then, yeah, we went to Platteville.
No, because then you're like, let's get lunch.
No, I didn't eat till late in the afternoon Friday or Saturday. I was fucking starving to death. We didn't eat
At all. You didn't have one.
Had some salsa in the middle of the day.
Okay. I just knew you were lying.
Homemade salsa, by the way.
I knew he wasn't.
Okay.
You weren't famished.
So then went to Platteville, got the groceries.
Okay.
Went
And
to
you
the-
went to Aldi's,
No.
Walmart. I thought you guys were Aldi's people.
We are, but we just went to Walmart. We had a
Oh.
bunch of stuff we had to get.
So you guys, why didn't you go to Madison? You're a Costco guy.
Didn't do her.
Damn.
I did say I wanted to be home
Wasting
for
that membership.
the second half of the Badger game.
Okay. So then you went home, watched the rest of the Badger game.
Wait. I went to the Amish and got my mums.
Okay.
Got me some mums and some pumpkins, baby.
Okay.
Followed up the outside of my house.
Will those pumpkins still be good for their?
Remainder of the season? Hell yeah.
You're not going to carve them or anything. You're just going
They
to.
are carved though. I got one.
Or are you using them for?
They're just
food?
decoration outside.
Oh.
No. Decoration outside.
Mhm.
I'll probably get some more to carve.
Okay.
But yeah, followed the outside of the house and then
You know, now I'm thinking about it. So you went and got pumpkins. And we're not even in the news yet. You went and got pumpkins. You're raving about these mums. You're now into gardening. He's been telling me how much he loves Kelsey Ballerini lately. He'd rather watch the challenge than watch football. I think you're becoming a girl.
I'm gonna watch the game. Like,
You-
that's not
You are becoming a
Who
girl.
plays tonight.
Exactly. Doesn't even know.
Giants,
Yeah.
Eagles,
49ers.
49ers.
Brendan's a man. See, he knows. You're just over here like,
I'm gonna watch it.
my mums are going to thrive.
Yeah.
I have Kelsey Ballerini on in the ears.
Also, don't badmouth her. Yeah. Then watched the Badger games. Then played video games.
Oh,
Talked to
fuck. You
Corey.
got nothing accomplished.
Talked to Corey.
I was wasted when we talked, by the way. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Could you tell?
Yeah.
I was smoked. We did.
He FaceTimed me at like 11 o'clock.
We were doing Jaeger bombs every time the Badgers scored. And at first half, you're like, you know what? Not too bad. Even though we suck, so it was like we're mad. And then we're doing Jaeger bomb turnarounds. So really, there's no win-win here for me. And then second half, we just started scoring in bunches. Braylon Allen started playing, scored in bunches. Score had like 7 Jaeger bombs before before I was even done with my shift. Next thing you know, it's me, Tyler, and Jason. It was just us three at the bar. There was people everywhere, swamped. But we were in the back, wasted, just kind of floating, to be honest. Then got a ride home and called Kyle. Kyle was playing video games instead of showing his support for his. We're not even getting that again. Okay, all right. So we'll talk about that at the end. Let's dive into some news, Kyle. Do I sound sick? A little bit.
A little bit. I can tell there's something on your nose.
wait. Just so everyone else can see.
Okay.
All right, Kyle. What do we got first?
Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Hey, are you gonna switch? Are you gonna press the buttons? Oh, Kyle's going.
Sioux
Jesus.
Falls, South Dakota.
Brush the rust off there, pal. Okay, Kyle. Sorry.
All right, Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
What about Sioux Falls, Kyle?
Quick Trip has now spread to its 6th state. It's spreading its fucking wings.
I was gonna say thank you for saying spreading their wings because it just you're making it sound like they were a wildfire and that they're spreading throughout the U.S. No,
Taking it
I
by
mean
storm.
let's give them a little good for Quick Trip. I mean honestly, 6 states. That's baller.
I didn't on that.
Are they
on that
in
list,
North Dakota?
Where are they all at? That's what I was
I
wondering.
feel like if you're in North Dakota, you only really need one because there's like 8 people that live in North Dakota.
That's true. It's all fucking fields.
Are they in Nebraska? That's the question.
I could look it up.
You know what? It's gonna be fun when we're like older and we have kids and like you're on like a family trip and you're like down in like Kansas, Kansas City, where we're on that area, and like your kids are like, let's stop at Quick Trip, right?
Yes, for sure.
And you're like,
oh boy.
I remember when they were just in Wisconsin, son. Like that's That's a cool thing for Wisconsin, I'd say. Like I remember the first Culvers.
All
right.
Says quick trip chain, convenience stores, blah blah blah, throughout Michigan, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and then under the quick trip name is Illinois,
because they're quick.
Iowa,
They're quick. Yeah,
and
they're quick.
South Dakota.
They're quick start in Iowa.
So Illinois, Iowa, South Dakota, Minnesota, Michigan, Wisconsin. So no North Dakota, no Nebraska.
It's coming. It's coming.
Suckers.
It's coming soon. They're going to see how amazing it is for us Wisconsinites. We've had that luxury for a long time.
Mm-hmm. As long as I can remember. How long has
Yeah.
the Cuba one been there? Fucking forever. What are you looking at?
I'm just reading your notes, man. And
Joins the Quick
you're
Trip
fucking
gang.
wild. This is Kyle's one segment. Quick Trip spreads to 6 state. South Dakota joins the KT gang. / Brewers Talk. Possibly signed to stay until 2050. That's one news segment. I mean, what are we doing here?
Together.
What are we doing here? Okay. Do we want to talk about the Brewers now?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I
Kyle brought this to the new. I didn't see it on a lot of the news segments, but apparently they're possibly staying till 2050.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
Where'd you see it?
47, Fox 47.
We got roasted, Kyle, on that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm fine with people roasting us on TikTok
For sure.
because it drives up the engagement, drives it up. Views, baby, views. But a lot of people, because when I said the Brewers have been, and I'm pretty sure I said in Milwaukee since 2001. I meant to say in Miller, they've been in Miller Park since 2001. Because they've been in since like the 70s. So like everybody came into that comment section.
That.
Oh no! And I went and commented on all of them and said I meant Miller Park. I meant Miller Park. So that was great. But yeah, if they were to stay till 2050, I mean, I'm all aboard that train.
Looks like the deal includes a $70 million package of some sort.
Incentive, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, and I'd say if they end up not and they leave, the moment they leave, I will never watch baseball again.
I'll kill myself.
I'm never watching baseball again. That's a for sure fact.
What the fuck would you cheer for? I ain't cheer for the Cubs.
I'm probably gonna cheer for the Madison Mallards.
Yeah, that's my next step.
The Milwaukee Milkmen.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I think it's Milwaukee. I might be wrong. No, it's Milwaukee Milkmen. Yeah.
Have you seen where's the Rattlers at?
Wisconsin Appleton Timber Rattlers.
Do you see their Utter Tugger thing?
I have their polo.
Fucking
and
awesome.
I have the hat. Yeah.
Oh,
Mean Lake bought it.
Almost bought one.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna keep moving. Okay, so guys, my videographer sent me something that's happening in Fenimore. Okay, let's start this up.
I'm basically the mayor there, so.
No, you barely graduated from the 2-year school that is in that town.
Yeah, bet.
So I don't want to hear it. I gotta bring this up quick before we start this segment. Because
okay, so Fenimore.
No, don't start talking about it. This is my segment. This is my damn segment.
I'll explain
No.
what this is.
You relax.
I'll explain
Okay,
what this is.
here we go. I got it open. You're pissing me off. Okay, so Fenimore, Wisconsin. There's a lot of drama going on over something that had happened. Ron Digman had a bad tractor fire the other day, and so from what I'm getting from this, Kyle, is the tractor started on fire, and they put it in the parking lot. And it wasn't even in Bender's parking lot. It was in Dollar General parking lot.
No, I think that's where the fire happened because it looked like there was fucking shit all over.
Oh, so the fire happened in the parking lot.
Maybe.
Possibly. And so Ron Digman posts his messages between him and the owner of Bender's Foods in Fenimore. He said, okay, people, I know I had a bad tractor fire the other day, and now this is what I have to deal with. If this is the way a local business is, you be the judge. Please share. And so this is between two people. This guy says, this is Jake saying this. This is Jake Bender at Bender's Foods in Fenimore, and that tractor needs to move ASAP. How would you feel if somebody abandoned a piece of equipment on your property? Get something figured out and get it done now. Ron responds by saying, Bill's Towing is supposed to get it done. That's what my insurance told me. And then he responded saying, the insurance company didn't park it there. It's yours until you get a check and settle the title. And I will be getting sheriff and lawyers involved if I don't see something happen there soon. Ridiculous. And he responded, Wisconsin statute 342.40B, the owner of an abandoned vehicle except a stolen vehicle is responsible for an abandonment and all the costs of impoundment and disposing of the vehicle. And then it stopped there. Seems to me Jake Bender is not a cool guy.
No, not what I'm
Kenny,
seeing.
any insight on this guy, on the Benders? Because you did go to school there.
No,
in Fenimore.
I don't. I think my cousin worked there for a little bit. But
Yeah, he did. I remember that.
I've heard, and a lot of the comments in there have a lot of pictures of chats with him and reviews on Google that he's commented on that aren't positive.
Aren't pleasant?
Aren't pleasant, aren't positive.
Sure. Yep.
I don't know the guy.
Yep.
Not going to say he's a bad guy, but it doesn't look very good.
I'm reading, and I'll just read a couple comments. A guy said, guy has always been tough behind his keyboard. So, I mean, and this is, just so everyone understands, this has 900 shares, 800 likes, and a bajillion comments of people commenting about Jake Bender from Bender's Foods. And by the way, I mean, this guy is tractor burned in a neighboring parking lot. Yeah. I mean, maybe ask him if he needs help.
I have a feeling.
Like, what's our thoughts on that?
I have a feeling that they're connected. The buildings are connected. The guy owns the whole parking lot. But did you see the picture in there? I don't know if this is actually true or not. But someone bought this. This is what I'm assuming. They got the tractor cleaned up. Someone bought a sixer of Liney Kugels and left a note and left it right on the spot where the tractor burned. It says where this was where the like that.
Yep, that's funny.
Just pouring one out.
Yep. So it looks like a lot of people in the Fenimore area, and because there's other vendors as well that are saying I'm never going to be shopping at Bender's again. So we have small town drama going on between Bender's Foods and all of their customers. So
yeah, it's
not a good look.
No.
If I'm Jake Bender, Kyle, what do we tell him to do?
You got to be better. Buddy.
You got to be better, man. I mean, it's community. What the hell? All right, what do we got next?
So
what the?
You trying to read my message?
Yep. What do we got?
All right. So this kind of caught my eye. Originally, this company is called the product's called Green Bay Dressed Beef. It's an American Family Food Group LLC. That's the actual company's name. So I'm assuming that they own that brand. But apparently, they have a contamination issue of 58,000 pounds of ground beef. They were distributed to Georgia, Michigan, and Ohio on August 14th. So I'm assuming that they're recalling all this, but yeah, they have a gigantic E. coli spread in this meat. So check your beef.
Check your beef, people. I mean, that's...
you ever had anything like that? Remember when the peanut butter deal was going on? No? Peanut butter, it's like salmonella is peanut butter. So they have like salmonella really bad in peanut butter, and then they're like, hey, if you bought peanut butter between these dates or whatever...
I've never been a victim to that.
No? I did once. I throw my peanut butter out because it was...
I mean, I've never ate it and like been a victim to
no,
it.
I don't know if I've ever been
but
sick before.
All in all, Kyle, what do you got to do?
You got to check your beef.
Got to check your damn beef. Speaking of Green Bay, we are going to talk a little bit about the Packers. Packers, I mean, let's just call a spade, Kyle.
Yeah.
Packers game last week was tough.
That was hard.
What was the ending score, 25-24?
Yep.
The Packers were up, 2 scores in the third quarter? Had the game in
the bag, we thought.
In command. They were fully in command of the game. And there were a couple things that, for one, a lot of people were giving A.J. Dillon, like reaming him.
Oh, yeah.
Because, dude just couldn't run for a yard for there for a second. And then, of course, Jordan Love, went for that QB sneak, forgot the ball, center didn't hiked it. Rough look. And then the worst part of all was, what the hell's our defense coordinator's name?
You're asking me.
I mean, damn it, Kyle. I just need you for one thing.
Longo?
You're so stupid.
Ouch. Gotcha.
Joe Barry. So a lot of people were on Joe Barry because the Falcons went for it 4th and 1. The Packers had a linebacker on Bijan Robinson. I don't know if you know Bijan Robinson. The dude can move. let's just say, Kyle, he could run about 8 circles around you before you blank and realize he was even here.
Really?
Yeah, very fast. And we had a linebacker on him, and he was like 9 yard, 4th and 1. And he was sitting at a casual 10 yards off the line of
I've
scrimmage.
seen this, okay.
And it's, quick slant, first down. What are we doing?
See you later.
Type vibes. Yeah. So a couple things how they ended the game wrong, but I will say they were in control of that game the whole time. Couple things we do know about the Packers, Kyle. Number one, we look a lot better than we thought we were.
100%. Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Number two, Jordan Love might be him.
Yep.
Number three, the Bears still suck.
I love it.
I mean, I don't hate. I don't wish upon people's careers to be bad, but like the Justin Fields not being good right now is just, it's just comical.
It's good because you had to listen the entire offseason about how great he was supposed to be.
Yep.
And now he's not, and they're realizing it. This is better because it's the beginning of the year. They don't even have to realize it halfway through the year. Later in the year,
Like the Bears still. The Bears still suck. You know what I mean? But so Packers are playing at home. First home game of the year, Lambeau Field. Did you see what our head coach said about Lambeau Field?
I better be loud.
Yeah. No, he said that it is the best spectacle to play in all sports, which I firmly believe in it.
Yeah.
Lambeau Field's fucking magical.
Yes, it is.
And it's our first game there.
Nice weather.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Packers are favored by 1.5. I think we win this game. We move to 2-1, and we're all like, hey, if you'd say we're 3-1 after 3 games, or 2-1 after 3 games, I'd shake your hand and say, deal, brother.
What's your take on the turf grass thing?
Turf's fucking stupid, man.
I know, it's awful.
No, we should be playing on grass. The only problem with grass is
Trying to keep
with
it alive
rain,
and all that shit.
it'd be hard to upkeep during games. Like we've seen what happened to Soldier Field, what happened to Candlestick, 49ers when it rained or when because the turf would just break everywhere. Then you're just playing on mud. So, they should play on grass, but Kyle, we're sitting in Keeler, Wisconsin. We don't make those rules. We don't make those changes, do we?
That's true.
So,
hell yeah. Last week's predictions. 31-14, Core.
Not good.
28-21, Kyle. What's this
All
week's?
right. This week, I think it's going to be 21-14.
Okay. I'm going to go the casual 27.
3-0.
27 to, we're going to go 21 again.
Okay. Is that what you did last time?
Nah, it was 28-21.
Sure. Take that 1 point away. Okay. So we'll be watching the game this Sunday. Go Pack, go.
Go Pack, go, baby.
All right. What do we got next, Kyle?
Next, Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Woman dies after driving into Lake Michigan. So lady was driving, don't know, to work or whatever. They didn't have a whole lot because they were still
off a launch or
She went off the road, then drove off of a cliff into Lake Michigan. They have a picture. Throw it up there, Kyler. Of her truck. It didn't look like it was very far in there. Maybe they drug it out further, but it looked like a Chevy, like a big old not a Chevy, a big old Ford that was sitting in the water, just fucked up. And 50-year-old lady drives off a cliff into Lake Michigan and dies.
R.I.P. That's terrible.
That's sad, tragic.
Make sure to be aware on the roads. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's
I'm always afraid of that.
100%.
Like being around, even driving up the Mississippi, up to Prairie,
dude. Yeah.
Or not Prairie, but up to La Crosse that way.
Yeah,
and you're
River Road.
You're looking down. You're holy fuck! If I went down there, I'm dead.
Duh.
Oh yeah. Shit. That's terrible.
Shit.
All right.
Shit.
On to the last thing of the week. It's kind of been a short show. I feel like news has been kind of short. News was kind of, hit or miss this week.
Yeah.
Didn't really.
Didn't you see that the Wintermobile is back?
It is. I think they switched it back from the Frankmobile to
That's
the Wintermobile.
good. They probably had a lot of bad vibes.
Kyle, what do you always tell me that there's a meal that you're always ready for each week. Like last week you had roast. You even talked about it, by the way. You had it Sunday, right?
Yeah, we stopped. You stopped me. I had a nice roast made Sunday.
It looked okay. It looked a little dry.
It was like a soup.
No, it looked pretty dry to me.
It was like a soup.
In that Snapchat, those carrots looked pretty well done.
It was a soup. It was pretty much beef stew at the end of the day.
Yeah. Well, you said you were making a roast. So was it a stew or roast?
It was a roast, but it came out to be a stew.
Why?
I put a lot of gravy in it. Made a lot of gravy. I didn't put gravy in it.
What do you mean?
So, like, at the end, it has, like, all the juices and everything. You can either
Yeah.
make a gravy out of it, or you do whatever you want with it.
Sure.
Drain it, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Be a little bitch, drain it. But
you
make a fucking, that's the best part. You get a bunch of bread, buttered bread, and fucking. Ding,
You know
ding,
what I
ding,
had
ding,
for the
ding.
first time?
We
this
made
past
bread
week?
too. Yeah.
Hold on. Did you make it? Or did you get the rise bread from Hy-Vee?
What's the rise bread from Hy-Vee?
Like what my dad does. He gets it that like it's like all you have to do is throw it in the oven.
So the one that they're like a frozen.
Did you make the dough?
No.
Did you yeast it yourself?
No.
Okay. That's all I wanted to hear.
It's just a log, and then you let it rise.
I feel like we have to be factual on the show, and you portrayed it as if you.
Did I shoot the cow in the backyard for the fucking roast either?
No, but you didn't say that. And you said you made the bread.
Yeah, I made bread. I made a hot dog and ate it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, you got me off my topic, but I had cheese, like rosemary cheese bread for the first time.
Fuck yeah, that's some good shit.
That shit slaps, man. Yeah. I toasted a couple pieces, made a sandwich, and let me tell you, that is an island I want to live on.
I had spaghetti this weekend too.
So did I
on Saturday, and we bought like a loaf of like grainy.
I just kind of want to wonder what kind of calorie intake you're going through on a weekend.
A lot. It was like a grain bread, like a loaf of like grain bread, like 9 grain bread, and it was fucking excellent.
What's your favorite bread?
I'd probably go with that. Like I don't know what the actual name of it is. It's like has grains in it.
Buns from Texas Roadhouse. So
that's your pick. Texas toast is fucking amazing though. I'm a white bread guy, but
like homemade white breads like will slap forever and ever and ever.
Yeah, but if I go to
whenever you add grain to it, to me, and this could just be the fat kid in me talking, you're like, I'm getting extra here.
Yeah,
I'm
getting extra
out of this bread. Yeah, 100%. But I'm a wheat guy over white, so I'm a weirdo.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so last topic of the day. It's been a while since we've talked about Wisconsin high school sports. Little disclaimer, just want everyone to understand, we don't like follow. Like I'm not spending my Thursday and Fridays watching. I'm usually at like a tavern or a bar drinking with my family or you know what, out and about. I'm usually not watching high school football. I pay attention to the schools around me, but because we are a Wisconsin podcast, Kyle, we got to cover it all, right? Yep. So we are going to go over week 5. A little summary of the games from week 5 that I thought were, notable. Okay.
Yep.
If you guys want us to talk about any certain team, any rivalry, any player that's kicking some ass, let us know in the comments. We would love to talk about it. First one we got, Muskego moved up in the rankings. They come out with like a top 10 rankings in high school. Mm-hmm. They were number 3. They beat the number 2 team, Munkwonago, 31-21. They're now 5-0. They're now number 2. So I thought that was cool. Waunakee, apparently, Kyle, Waunakee is a high school sports town. Like,
is it?
Like their personality is winning games.
Huh.
Like you go there, they're ruckus, they're loud, hey,
hell yeah.
We're Waunakee, baby. We're the Warriors. So Waunakee beat Watertown, the Goslings, 69-7 to remain undefeated. Thought a really fun fact about this, they had 10 running backs combined for 220 yards and 7 touchdowns. 10 fucking running backs. What do we do? Are they growing on trees?
Holy
the hell!
fuck.
We sliding in like left guards to play, or like we just letting everybody run the ball?
Holy shit!
Thought that was an interesting
Your
fact.
run game's not gonna get tired.
On to the next one. Columbus Cardinals beat Beloit Turner 53-0. Goose egg, Kyle. Behind Colton Brunel's 232 yards and 5 touchdowns. Thought that was cool. Verona survived 42-33 versus Monona Grove in a nice tight battle between the towns outside of Madison. Okay. Also, player of the week, Shot of Wisco player of the week. I think he was player of the week for everybody. Listen to this guy, Cameron Zelke. Don't know if I'm saying that right. Waiawega, Fremont. He went 14 of 19, 247 passing yards, 4 touchdowns in the air.
Hell
9 carries. I'm not done. I'm not done. 9 carries, 78 yards, 2 touchdowns on the ground. A kick and punt return touchdown, both. An interception, and he caught a 22-yard pass. This guy did it all.
It's a quarterback?
Plays everywhere.
He's throwing the ball.
I think he might snap it to himself. I mean, holy smokes. He might be calling the Blaze Kyle. Cameron Zelke. Hell of a job, brother. Hell of a job. All right. On to upcoming games. I just chose a couple. A couple of these are Thursday. We're recording it today, so this game's probably going on in the next 2 hours. So, Franklin versus Oak Creek. I'm pretty sure those are both suburbs of Milwaukee.
That sounds about right.
Franklin's 5-0. Oak Creek's 4-1. Banger. Cashton is 5-0 playing Banger. 5-0. The game again of the undefeateds. Abbotsford is 6-0 playing Edgar, who's 5-1. Sussex Hamilton's 5-0 playing Marquette, who's 4-1. And we got one close to home, Kyle. Big game this weekend in Southwest Wisconsin. Lancaster's 5-0, and they're playing the Platteville. What are the Platteville?
Hillman.
Platteville Hillman. Should have knew that. 4-1. So big game. It might be at the stadium.
It's got to be. They don't have a thing.
No idea, but here we go. That's the games upcoming week 6 games to watch. So thought that was cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So high school football. Look at that. Let us know in the comments who you think we should talk about next week. No, Brendan, you're not good enough, man. You gotta step it up.
Yeah, you gotta get a couple more games under your belt. A couple W's.
Couple more games under your belt. What the fuck? What?
They said they almost beat almost. This isn't fucking horseshoes and ham grenades, buddy.
I was gonna say because I'm pretty sure when I read their name they were 5-0. I didn't see a parentheses. Almost lost to Cuba City. All right. That's gonna be the show, guys. We're only at 40 minutes. What's up this weekend?
This weekend, tomorrow, I am having some coworkers over.
Yep. Oh, you're not going to his game.
I told you I'm not coming.
Who do you play?
Fucking.
Are they not good?
They put up what?
No, you won't. No, you won't.
Shut up, Brendan. They fucking forfeited to Darlington last week.
Who?
Parkview Albany did.
After like a certain one of the game, or
no, they didn't play at all. They
they saw him like warming up. They're like, nah, that's tough. All right. Well,
so game
what?
Or so.
What do you got?
Get together tomorrow.
Yep.
Saturday, I have a get together. Then Sunday, he might come over. We might play some Madden. Game of Thrones, Madden. Football.
Why don't you invite me over ever?
You're gone.
Normal Sunday,
Okay.
I'll be home.
Well, first off, hold on.
If you guys do this every Sunday, I'll come.
I don't have Madden. He's bringing it. I don't own it.
I mean, I can bring my PS5.
There we go.
I play. I'm in an online franchise.
Okay. Here's a standard.
Also,
me and Brendan at level of Madden, and
Yeah.
there's Corey and Cameron.
Yeah. No. Do not put him even remote. I don't remember if you guys remember the slacking I gave him.
I told
wasted
him,
up in Mount Hope.
Told him, I said, you got to bring your PlayStation 4 to Mount Hope, and we'll play fucking Madden.
I mean, I just need one game versus Cameron, and you guys are like, all right, I don't want to play Corey. All right, but this podcast, no one wants to hear us complain or brag about it.
They like this.
Oh yeah, all
the
that.
jostling. What do you
got? For one,
I know.
So Tia told me, I don't check our weekend schedules. I got a lot of work shit going on all week.
Mm-hmm.
Usually Tia, like on Wednesday, she sneaks into a conversation what we're doing on the weekend. I don't really pay attention. And then Thursday, she reiterates that point, and then it starts to hit my brain, like, hey, she's trying to tell you what we're up to. One of her friends from college is getting married in Minneapolis. Is Minneapolis where Mall America is?
Yes.
So we were supposed to go up Saturday morning and come back Sunday morning. That was the original plan that I, Corey, the dad, the father, the husband, signed up for. Last week, she pulls out the trigger. All my friends are going up Friday. Can we leave after work Friday?
2 days.
And Corey didn't look at the Badgers' schedule.
Uh-huh.
So I signed up that I'd leave at 5 o'clock. We're taking 2 of our friends with us. And I happened to check ESPN to see who the Badgers played, just to make sure that it was Purdue. And I just happened to see a 5 o'clock a 5 o'clock tea time.
The FRI.
Just a 5 o'clock tea time. Like 5 o'clock's not a slot on Saturday.
Yeah.
Dug a little further in. It's tomorrow at 5:50.
Why are they playing mid-season games?
We always sneak a Friday game in.
Yeah, but I thought
You
it was
know,
always
I
the
love
first
it
game of the
because
year.
this would be such a great game to sit at the mall and watch. Right after work, you go watch the Badger game, you go home.
Beer time or
Yeah, I'm gonna be in a car on the way to Minnesota.
Are you gonna drive? Or are you gonna make Tia drive and watch it? Because that's what I would do.
Yeah, I'm not driving.
Mm-hmm.
I almost told her I'm staying home until Saturday
I'd
morning.
bring your iPad, just set it right on the dash.
I don't have internet on it.
That sucks.
I mean, I could
tether it, yeah.
tether it. That's an IT word.
Mm.
So, so I'm going to be on my way to Minnesota,
Minnesota.
and I'm going to be with 2 of her friends. They're both not from Wisconsin, so no one in the car is going to care about the fucking Badgers except me. So if they lose to Purdue for some forsaken reason, they're going to be like, oh my God, Corey's kind of a...
Turn the car around, we're going home.
Yeah. But, so we're staying up there. I'll be home Sunday, and then her family's in town from California. So we are going to her parents' house for a couple hours on Sunday, and I'm coming home, and I'm probably not going to do shit. So, yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan.
Banger of a weekend.
So hope everyone that watches, listens, whatever the case may be. Hope whoever in the hell listens to us talk every week.
Does your shirt have a pelican with beers in his mouth? See him? Are those beers in his mouth?
Pelican, and then it's got
That's a parrot.
A parrot, and he's got a margarita in his hand.
Motherfucker, that's sweet.
Yeah, it's a cool ass shirt. Travis Matthew.
Can't beat it.
So, hope everyone has a great weekend. Go Badgers, go Packers. Brewers, we didn't talk about it. Brewers magic number, I think, is at 3 or 4 to clinch. Awesome. So, a lot of great things going on in our life. And for everyone that wants to pay attention, fall line is coming out soon. It is a banger. I'm telling you, this is the best line we've done in a long time.
Fuck yeah.
Spent a lot of time on it. It looks sweet. I'll show you after we're done here. But hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. We'll see you guys next week, probably Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. Kind of a small chance Thursday. Very minor chance Friday. We don't know. See you guys later.